You already got your face was freaking.
Thank you. Keep throwing stuff.
Oh. Did I say that out loud? Hood. I'm so hood. I'm gonna be nice. So you've already, that's gone out the window. Nice is gone.
Is it gone?
And I don't want you to put on no facade. I want you to be yourself.
Okay, well don't ask for too much now.
I know.
You may get what you want.
See.
And be like, Rocky, why did you do that?
The banner of bottom portion.
Yeah, she left the girl. She left it to did.
Yes,
She was doing so much running today.
I went to a workshop and it was awesome.
I said you was running.
I was telling them what.
Ashley,
don't be a hoochie.
Did y'all ask?
Don't do that.
Thank you, Donnie Carlo.
I was like, what do you want from?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I have workout hair right now, but thank you. Thank you.
Aren't you supposed to be doing something?
Yeah, cameraman.
Yeah, I thought you got paid already, homie.
Well, you don't even have your headphones on.
Don't worry about it. That's your job is
I'm so sick of
capture moments. This boy's bossy.
Mm-hmm.
Just take good angles and take good pictures.
Do your job. Thank you. Work. You got it, man? All right. That's what we're talking about, man. Hey, Glender.
Are you clicking the pictures?
Yes, it's workout hair.
There we go.
Oh, cousin Glenda's on the line.
Yes, Glender.
I don't know how I usually look soft freezy right now.
Get a picture of Heaven with her makeup on. We ain't gonna never see this again.
Exactly.
Look up for my baby.
Come on.
Tell her look up. Say look up and smile.
Oh, that's right. Direction, boy. That's right.
Women like it when you tell them. We're aggressive. That's right. Turn on the lights. That's right. I'm like, okay, hold on. I ain't moving fast enough. Did I see a flash of a bald head? I saw a glow. Wow. What's happening?
Ready?
Say hi. Give us some dap. Give us some dap. He was giving you some dap. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
Dap.
Ooh, Trinity, we don't have it loaded all up.
What's up, Houston? The Gospel Heifers are in the house. The Heifers, Michelle
And Rochelle.
and we are here in the studio with our co-host, Miss Kia Renee of
The Sessions.
Yay! We are so glad to have you on, girl. Appreciate you.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here with y'all. Y'all are so funny to me.
Thank you.
Yes, Miss Kia Renee, you guys have got to follow her. She's got a hot new talk show that is on the queue, and she also is very into fashion blogging,
Yes.
makeup, and everything.
Yes.
Anything diva-fied, our girl is into it.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. So we're gonna make sure we follow her on her social media platforms and support her new show. Got to make our announcements, of course. We want to give a shout out to Through Good Coffee, Pastor Rudy's new coffee shop. You guys have got to check it out.
I know it. You know me. I love my coffee.
Yeah.
I've got to go.
So go support that business and make sure if you want to become a show sponsor, just like our boy C. Allen Photos at callenphotos.com, personal paparazzi, wedding, birthday, private events, he's the man for you. So visit him at callenphotos.com. And when you become a show sponsor on the show, you know what you're supporting?
What?
You're supporting the Bread of Life.
Ooh.
That's service in the downtown community.
Helping people.
Helping people, okay? So if you want to be part of that situation or volunteer, all you have to do is visit breadoflifeinc.org. So how was your week, Heather?
One of them was, it was laid back, quiet, the way I like it.
Well, you know, I had a busy week. I went to an awesome workshop today with Impact with Jaylene Mack. Shout out,
Jaylene.
had a chance to meet Joey Wells. Also had a chance to be on a panel for the Houston Power Pros.
Oh, you've been busy.
Hey, I'm trying to make
See,
it.
she was left me while I had to slay hair.
Well, that's what you do. I'm trying to put the platform, baby. So let's get
And I
with it.
had something else with me.
Yeah. We have our in-house photographer. My son, Kevin, is in the house.
Shout out, Kevin.
Okay, so Kevin is doing an awesome job taking pictures of his mom and aunt. So let's get to some trending news, because I definitely
Yeah, let's get this started.
Because I want to see what your thoughts are on the recent remarks from Omarosa, who said that nobody from the black community is really helping the White House administration. They're not supporting the Trump administration.
What she want from black folks?
That-
Black folks better help Obama. What you think we finna help you, Trump? He don't know black folks, does he?
I thought she was supposed to be like the black Azon. She don't know this by now.
Yeah, but she don't know them black folks don't like her.
Well, this is true too.
I mean, we really don't like her. Do you like Omarosa?
She's okay. She's pretty.
Yeah.
She likes her makeup.
Yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. I know she can be a little snap.
Yeah.
But she's like, she enjoys it. She just goes in. Only time I enjoyed her though was when she was on the Wendy Williams show.
Right, and she got told by Wendy.
Yeah. the one time I liked Wendy.
Yeah, that was the only time I liked Wendy Williams. But other than Omarosa trying to reach out to the African American community, I find it very funny how Michael Flynn's back in the news about taking money from Russia. He's taking money. He's taking payments from Russia. White House is not cooperating.
I need to know what else is going on. Something else is going on, and they trying to keep our attention off of the main thing. The other stuff
is a smoke screen.
Yeah,
it is.
Like a smoke screen.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Because if Obama even took a donut from Russia, do you understand what kind of a donut? If he took anything from Russia, do you know what kind of conversation?
Oh baby, we wouldn't have a conversation. They probably would have just passed the impeachment ceremony, and just kicked him out on the lawn.
Do you think there's a different double standard in reference to the Obama administration versus the Trump administration?
I definitely do.
Yeah.
I think there is.
I think it is. Well, they don't think it is.
Yeah, I was going to say Stevie Wonder can see this. This is clear as day.
Yeah.
This man is doing whatever he wants.
Exactly.
His daughter got a job. I thought he wasn't supposed to hire kinfolk.
I thought that also.
Yeah, she got a job. She going out seeing people.
And
what for?
Did you see her on that woman's panel recently?
I didn't.
Oh my God,
I
girl.
didn't see her. What happened?
Baby, the shade.
The shade
she received.
The horror.
Oh my God. Body language. They were just sitting there sipping their tea like, why are you here, you peasant?
The shade of it all.
That's exactly how they were. I was loving it. I said, that's exactly how you need to treat her.
Exactly.
You know, I was watching CNN and they were talking about the president's first 100 days. He said that they're harder than he thought it would be.
Duh.
Yes, you know.
What do you think he just sit there at the back of the desk and just
Yeah.
See, the thing is that, you know, in all of his companies, he has people working for him.
Yeah.
No one can work for you this
yes.
time. Not this time.
You have to do it yourself.
You have to do it yourself. So he said it's kind of hard, and I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know what it's. I don't know what is hard. The only thing he's been doing is
golfing,
beefing on Twitter, and golfing,
and going to Trump Towers.
Yeah, eating at Trump Towers. I mean, you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
I think he realizes it's going to be impossible.
Yeah.
And the administration, they have fallen out. The Republicans are not getting along.
Yes.
Yeah, the Republicans are not getting along, and Democrats are not really helping the situation because they're not really endorsing anything that Trump brings to the table.
Well, why should they? Look, the same thing you did to President Obama.
Let's go.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Tit for tat.
Get it back. And after so many rumors, one of our celebrity couples are not going to reconcile.
Wait a minute.
Tiny and T.I. have officially said, hey, we filing for divorce.
No, I'm flabbergasted by their...
Yeah. I'm flabbergasted by his statement when he said that, she was a distraction. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
A distraction to what?
Exactly.
It's a distraction for him. I'm like, well, that's fine and dandy.
But they've been married for years.
Exactly.
And they have about 6 or 7 kids now.
Exactly. They do have a tribe. They got a basketball team.
Yeah, they have a tribe.
Yeah. So I was...
that baby Eris.
But I'm just like, this girl just gave up everything. She stopped singing. Mm-hmm. She stopped doing everything and went to jail for this man.
Yeah.
She did. Yeah. She done got locked up.
Oh, yeah. She been locked up before.
Wow.
Yeah, she had to go with T.I. One day she was going to be in that car with him.
Well, she's going back on tour with Escape.
She needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to find herself.
Yeah, they just had a sort of semi-argument about, do you agree with this? So there's two sides. So she wants to take baby Eris with her on tour. Mm-hmm. T.I. says no is no place for a baby on the road. So what do you guys think?
Shoot, Beyonce had Blue everywhere. Why not?
I think she can hire on-the-road assistants, a nanny of some sort. But I think if there's not going to be a hired person, I think the child needs to be at home.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Eventually, she ate Beyonce. I'm sure Beyonce got a pimped out,
Yeah, she got
bus.
Beyonce probably has about 3 buses following.
Exactly, and 3 nannies.
On one, takes a shower on another, and goes to sleep on
another.
And
one just for Blue.
Blue, I'm about to say, Blue got
her own bus.
Exactly.
So it depends on the circumstances, but
Exactly. And I love what New York has done. True, 6,000 Girl Scouts. I don't know if anybody's been to Girl Scouts. I experienced it. It wasn't fun for me, but hey. Some girls, you know why.
We had the same experience.
Yeah.
But it was later in the 80s.
Right. But this particular troop out of New York, 6,000, is a troop of homeless girls. And the city funds them. They get charitable donations so all girls can experience the Girl Scout experience. Like I said, it's a good thing, because it does teach young girls confidence and be a good woman. But like I said, I'm just saying my experience. Wasn't like that.
They didn't let you
You were a Girl Scout?
Yeah, I was a Girl Scout.
I've never even had a Girl Scout cookie. Should I be ashamed of that?
No,
that's why you look the way you look. I had Girl Scout cookies.
I'm seeing your food shots, girl. You don't eat none of that, okay? This girl be taking, big things of plate, of fruit.
You healthy.
Yeah.
I'm on the healthy side.
Well, you don't need no Girl Scout cookie. Honey, if you ain't ate one, don't eat it, because if you start, it's gonna be like crack.
It's gonna be like crack.
Yeah.
Once you go cracking,
you'll find that one cookie that you. Oh Lord, what the Girl Scouts at? Be smacking your all where at?
I need another hit.
Get excited when you realize, ooh, it's Girl Scout time.
Now, is anybody surprised behind this split with Lala and
I am.
Good, it's two of us.
Yeah, no, a lot of people, because if you don't know the history of Carmelo, because it took them a while for them to actually get married after they had their son.
Oh.
You notice that? Because they had
and that was a sign right there.
Yeah,
they hadn't been married till after that.
Yeah, they had a reality show, and it featured their wedding and everything. And then it kind of went off the air, and you heard this and that about the actual show and their marriage. And now he's got somebody pregnant.
Oh yeah, the side chick.
Yeah,
she's on the side street. She like pose. That's her profession.
She's an educated stripper.
Educated stripper.
Well,
how do you have a master's?
At least she has an education.
But I'm saying, why twerk?
Dollars with dollars.
Well, you could be, maybe she making more money twerking. Who am I to say?
She said she doesn't twerk. She does her homework.
Yeah, she twerking on that pole.
Exactly. So
that's how she met him.
The baby isn't here yet, though, right? She's just pregnant.
She's just pregnant.
Yeah.
So we the bills are coming off that step because he is
maybe she'll have one. Well, I'm sure he paying.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe since she's pregnant, she'll go ahead and use that master's degree she got.
Right, but do you think that Lala's going to get back with him?
Oh no.
You don't think so?
That's a wrap. You know, when a man have a baby.
Well, there's been situations with their marriage for a while. It's just been on the wraps.
Yeah,
he lives this lifestyle of an athlete, and people are throwing themselves at him. So hey, I may take you, and I may take you.
Right. She said this ain't fences. She ain't Viola. You got to go. Cause when I saw that movie, I was mad. It wasn't even about me, and I was angry. I said, "Girl, get a frying pan."
Some hot grits.
Play ball with a
grip ball.
Oh my God!
For your baby.
Okay, that is pitiful. But I do love what Beyonce's done. She's got a scholarship, formation scholarship.
Yes, she does.
And
I still say
awesome.
it should be called Queen Bee scholarship.
You know, Michelle Obama tweeted her on that.
Yeah.
Yes. She called her a role model.
Michelle Obama and Beyonce are like playground homies.
They are.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's a good thing because anything that's big that Beyonce does, which is pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Michelle Obama is like, okay, girl.
Well, I tell you,
pound it up.
Michelle Obama already made a statement that if she had to have a choice, she would come back as Beyonce. So that says a lot.
Yeah.
I think anybody would come back as Beyonce.
Exactly.
I think a man would come back as Beyonce.
Oh, I think so too.
Oh, you got a lot of them. They be in that crowd at the concert too.
Oh yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah, they'll be full out thugs and they'll be singing.
Oh yeah.
All my single ladies.
Girl. And I know one of them.
Oh God.
I was like, I'm on the phone. I'm like, are you really singing Beyonce? My daughter here. Okay, use your daughter from the CD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a new Beyonce CD, but I bought it for my daughter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like, okay.
Okay, whatever.
You know more words than she do.
Exactly. Like the lyric sheet is not in front of you, homie.
Right.
And before we get out of here, Mary J. Blige and her husband, ex-husband to be, $420,000 for travel expenses that were really for his girlfriend that was a protege of hers signed to her label. Yeah.
I'm astonished.
Let me tell you, the only thing I can say thank you for because she dropped a slamming
yes,
album.
The album's gonna
Girl,
be
the pain.
You can't get into it with a singer or a rapper because they're gonna make a brand new album about you and they're gonna sell it and it's gonna sell out.
But see, Mary has been. I like Mary.
Yeah.
But see, her albums have been up and down with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever she going through some hardship,
baby, she brings it. She brings it.
Bring it.
Yes, she is.
And she brought it.
And I'm telling you. There you go.
Yeah, see?
You feel the pain. You feel like you've been cheated on.
But I feel like all his alimony's been spent on his side chick.
Yeah.
He need to go find a couch, lay on the couch at her house.
Well, I'm hoping that this trail of paper trail that is on her, she's gonna bring the court.
I guarantee you, man,
on the table because he wants so much in alimony.
Mary already messed up by not getting a prenup.
Yeah.
She can't slip again.
Nope.
Not at all.
Now I'm sure she's from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
She gonna come, baby.
She gonna come home.
And she gonna cut him low. She gonna cut him low.
And the mixed favorite, Parks from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Lord.
You know, her divorce is still going through all this nonsense, and now she's trying to bring up a prenup that her and Apollo originally had And so she's saying this prenup is accurate and that he should not be able to get any alimony from her.
Well, I don't know. You know, she will pull out some fake documents. she's been known to do it.
Yeah. Phaedra is kind of.
Phaedra? We call her Phaedra.
Phaedra.
Yeah, I'm like Scarface with her. I never like her. I never trust her, man. Okay. I never like Phaedra. Now Portia's on that bandwagon.
Oh, Portia on the crazy wagon.
Yeah, she
Did you see an evolving after she got a divorce?
Yeah, she was so innocent and sweet, you know.
You know, her husband locked her down really hard. He didn't want her to have a career. He didn't want her to have kids. He didn't want anything from her besides her sit at home when he gets there. The food is on the table.
And she can't cook.
Now she's on other radio stations and she's doing things for herself.
But you know,
cool. She's embracing.
I'm glad she's embracing it, but it seemed like she's going a little. She's over the top.
Every time I turn around, she's shaking her tail. This comes an age.
She's not single.
She's supposed to be dating this cute guy that's on the show.
How old is she?
She's in her 30s.
She's
too old.
Mid-30s?
Yeah, she's too old. Once you hit 35, the twerking need to be private time.
Right, okay.
Okay. If you're not on pole, getting paid for it.
All right. A quick break. We get back. Dumber, she's up. Don't go anywhere.
It's the Gossiping Heifers show.
Oh my God, that's my ear.
102.5 FM.
I'm going to delete that one. Hey, Cam.
What's going on? How you doing?
Hey,
Cam
Michelle.
is in the house.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Rochelle.
Cam is in the house.
Hi.
Hello, sir. How you doing? My name is Renee. Nice to meet you. I'm a guest on the show. I'm the host of the Station Talk Show. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, if you want to, because he's going to be on the show as well, would you mind sitting next to her?
I'm going to be on the show.
I mean, are you on the show or are you, because you can hang on to it? Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
Awesome sauce.
No, I would love to be on the show, but
We can take
My
it
man
later.
do his thing.
I know
He
you're
ain't
doing your
his thing. He ain't took a damn picture since we've been on the air.
Now picture.
Now.
Don't nobody say now like
We don't want it with your phone. You got a camera you're supposed to be using.
You're supposed to be using your camera, man.
Is your phone?
What's that?
Why?
Open the flash. No, come here.
That boy, you know, don't have children ever. Do like
There
me.
you go.
Gotcha. Save that in my notes.
All right, so what's good? So I
Play
think
with
on
folks'
here.
children and just give them back.
Let my man do his thing. He is not
I was
doing
just
his
telling
job.
y'all.
Play with folks' children and
Okay,
them
give him back. That's what you do. I can't give him back. He's
Don't just be pressing the button, Kevin. I want you to pay attention.
Stop being silly. Don't get in trouble. Not live on Facebook, baby. You don't want to do that. At CPS over here. Now we got the whole thing on camera. Girl, you had a hater earlier. On your thing. That's just putting the angry button. I said, oh, you love me, don't you?
Oh, I had no idea who that was. It don't make no difference anyway. I call those keyboard gangsters.
How many was?
People, I guess, in their live stream.
One.
How y'all doing? Out there, you ain't gonna say nothing out there.
See, our other guest is supposed to be on his way, but he was supposed to be here already. So, if we get midway through the show,
Just OB.
yeah.
We're gonna keep it rolling. Just gonna keep on doing your thing.
Scoot down just a bit so I can try and get you in the frame.
Oh yeah, slide over to the
Yes.
edge here.
All the celebrity status. All right, y'all. Please share the video. We appreciate you guys.
Sharing
tuning
is
in.
caring.
And that is good when you share.
Thank you, Kevin. I can slide it,
Perfect shot. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Be passionate about your job. There you go. Don't knock over anything. Just
Yeah, watch where you're going. Don't knock that over, especially. You fine, right there. Don't go no further. Just take the picture.
Just take the picture.
Try to stay over in here though. When
Yeah,
you take
stay
the
over in this
picture.
area right here so I don't want you knocking on your equipment.
That's heaven's zone, you know. We
Yeah, the
don't want
heaven zone with clouds and everything over here.
unicorns, rainbows.
Just do your thing, homie.
Yeah, just keep on taking pictures as much as you can. And when you get in the car, then you can play all your video games. I'm so glad I never got, taken over by video games.
No, you never worked with video game
No,
players.
I never was. You played, but not like this boy.
No, I used to play all the time.
We're getting ready to come back.
Okay.
The Guide Gallery is Houston's connection to African art. Now we're also Houston's connection to Afro-Cuban art. Express gave us the best art gallery in the city.
I was doing the Wiz. I'm sorry.
It's still specialized.
You seen the Wiz?
Paintings.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just saying. I was praying to God. Please don't do this. Child say no. You see us when Michael Jackson was fine.
There's no other gallery like it in
I
Houston.
couldn't tell what he looked like.
Girl, when he was full Negro, he was sexy. I had the biggest crush on Michael Jackson.
Come see us.
I don't have a script, so I just kind of just figured it out.
Okay.
That's fine.
She was talking to you. Oh, special. All right, H-Town, the guys benevolent are back, and we still have in the house our very special guest, Miss Kia Renee of Sessions TV.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo está?
Let's see, you gonna bring all the international up in the house, okay? So I wanted to kind of hit on some topics because I know you like to have your interaction with stuff, and this one topic is something that we call dumb. And that's why we have dumb, okay?
Okay.
Like Scott Baio making those remarks about the recently passing of the Happy Days. Yeah, that's two different shows. I was about to say, yeah, you got white folks and black folks. White folks that was doing well, black folks that was poor. Yeah, Aaron Moore, who played a character on Happy Days, recently passed with a battle of cancer, and Scott Baio went on a radio show and said, well, she probably died from an overdose. And this was before that, because she did have a drug problem. And so he's always making these ignorant statements. Yeah, but she passed of cancer. Right. It was actually cancer, and he's an idiot. And her brother is looking to beat him up, and I hope he finds him. Yes.
That's kind of ignorant, I think.
Oh, he's ignorant.
It's kind of ignorant. I think that's when somebody passes away, let them pass in peace.
Exactly. You don't have to tarnish their name.
And their family is still alive. Don't do that to them.
Yeah. I don't
that's
understand
not fair to the family.
I'm hoping the brother catches up with him. Oh, the brother will catch up with him. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. And we all know about celebrities that usually have side pieces. And this one man out of Mississippi is suing R. Kelly because he said R. Kelly had an affair with his wife. His wife, yes. I heard that story. And I can't get a job. He smelled that golden shower on him.
But have you heard like the full story of it though? The fact of them kind of him seeing her again at his concert. No. And so that's how they kind of reconciled, and she actually convinced her husband to quit his job as a police officer and move to where is I think Atlanta. Move back to Atlanta where she was going back and forth with R. Kelly, and like that's crazy. You convince your husband to quit his job so you can move closer to your side.
He's dumb.
Right. But he didn't know. But it's kind of sad though, right?
It is sad. You know, some of these men, women get you. Yeah. But you know you can't compete with R. Kelly. R. Kelly, no. And you the popo? Yeah, the salary is big. It's a big difference in salary.
And you know he's 50.
I know.
He looks good for 50.
He does,
right?
But you know we don't crack like that. Yeah, we don't crack. The darker the skin, the younger they gonna stay looking, honey. Exactly. Now, what if we're talking about an ex-police officer in New York City, and he had a hard time convincing the judge, hey, that I had a business that was supposed to be a companionship business, but it actually was a brothel. I was going to say it sounds like one. Right. Whoa. Now, so this officer in New York says that, you know, he was just trying to have a clean dating service, but unfortunately... There's no such thing as clean and dating. The girls want to make more money. Now, this is what I don't swallow, besides the fact that you don't know what's going on in your own establishment. But he's got ties to the mafia. So you know that's all they do now.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like...
New York.
Exactly. It's almost like, what's that in Harlem Nights, Ray's... Oh yeah, Ray's Boom Boom Room. Not the Boom Boom Room. Yeah. But you talking about Ray's in his
Sugar Ray. Ray's Sugar. Was it Ray's Sugar Shack? What was it?
Yeah,
I know the movie is Harlem Nights.
Right. Yeah. But I can't remember. But you talking about Vera. Me and all my bleeps is honest. That's what you talking about.
You accused me of stealing.
That's exactly. Right. So, but when I saw how much he made though. Yeah.
Well, how much did he make?
Girl, I just know I want to be a madam. It's a motivation for a different profession. Yeah. And I'll be nice to mine. I won't slap him up. You know, we ain't gonna do all that. No, we ain't gonna do all that. You're gonna be nice. You're gonna be a sensitive madam. A sensitive madam. That's right. I see all the needs. Girl, don't soak in that milk. Make your skin soft and supple for the customer. Now, I know that we have hate crimes on every day. Unfortunately, these two young ladies from Maryland are up for hate crimes. They're 19 years old, and they are charged because they burned a Donald Trump sign.
And it only charges.
Really?
It only costs about $800 worth of damage. So
Wait,
now
his sign costs $800.
it's,
A sign to go in your yard.
whatever the fire touched, it only costs $800 worth of
I
damage.
have a question. What color were they?
Of course, you know what color they
You know
are.
they black because I've been seeing white boys online burning flags.
Flags, yeah.
And ain't nobody went to jail.
Nobody's going to jail for that on our side.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
And I'm like, isn't
Yeah.
that what's supposed to be against the law? Burning the flag?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna call
No,
R.
it
Kelly
is.
and get him active on one of Trump's signs and
You
see
know
what
what?
happens.
Like, you gonna do the R. Kelly?
I'm gonna do the R. Kelly on the sign, yeah, see what happens.
You're so stupid. So let's talk.
In Detroit, and this man live in the neighborhood and nobody else is there
It's
but him.
abandoned, pretty much. But this man said, "Hey, I've had attempts on my home." So the police come over there with no identification at the door, no police car parked outside, but they go around his house with flashlights. So of course the homeowner comes out
With a
shooting.
gun.
So
Right.
now
Like
they're
he's supposed
charging,
to.
and now they're charging the young man for shooting at police officers.
Wow.
I'm like, okay,
But
wait a
it
minute.
sounded like they was the ones breaking in.
Right.
Where is the police car?
They're supposed. They should notify you. when
Yeah,
you're there, that you don't just walk up.
soon as a flashlight
Right.
come in my window, I need to hear the police.
Exactly.
I need to show me a badge.
But it's
That's
funny.
kind of like trespassing.
It
Even
is.
though you're a policeman, you're doing something without a warrant.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of like trespassing.
And why y'all coming now? Ain't nobody breaking in now.
Right.
I've been calling y'all how many times? 20 times. My house getting broken in. I think they was casing the joint.
I think they were casing that, so I don't know because
No
if you
police
called a little too many times, yeah, we got a problem. And I'm tired of these schools with their dress codes. I mean, they are really killing our kids' creativity.
Yeah,
they
they
have
are.
a school here, and I forgot what part of Texas this is, but this 6th grader had gotten suspended because of his haircut. Now, it was a low-cut haircut, and they had like little designs on the side. He had
It was two
straight
lines. Yeah. Typical black.
What the kids do.
Yeah.
2 lines right here.
Yeah.
With a taper.
Right.
And that's
And
what he
that's all
had.
it was.
And that's
So
exactly
a
what
teacher
he
spotted
had.
him in the hallway. He's had this haircut for 6 months.
Yes.
So now they're telling him, okay, either you change your hair or you're suspended.
Well, what's wrong with the hairstyle? It's not like it's
There's
gangbanging or
nothing.
anything.
They're saying it's a violation of the dress code.
Yeah, but you know, I'm so sick of these schools with dress codes.
Mhm.
I'd rather uniforms myself.
But you know what, to me, uniforms, if it's a private school, yeah, but let kids be themselves.
They
Kids,
have no
they are like
expression.
robots now. Any kind of express, and normally kids that like to express themselves with hair color and stuff, normally are kids with high IQs, arty kids.
Yeah.
And like, why kill their passion?
Yeah. It really does.
I mean-
You put them in a box.
Exactly.
Yeah. Be like this and be like that. So we're going to go to another quick break, and then what we're going to do is talk
Already?
to Miss... Yeah, girl, time be flying.
Oh my God.
So we're going to talk to Miss Kia Renee, so don't go anywhere.
Nowhere.
What you know about Doug and Fresh, girl?
Girl, you in that old school.
Hey,
All right.
Uncle.
We got Kevin here. Oh Lord, Jesus, I didn't do it. It ran, it fell.
I'm on the amazing 102.5 FM with the Gossiping Heifers.
Gotta keep making
That's
sure
where
my
I am.
fluff is
Just let you
tight,
guys
y'all, because you know this.
I didn't put the
Yeah,
numbers in there,
mine
so
was
you guys.
earlier, but the humidity in Texas
You guys.
took care of the and restound right here for me. Are you good, little boy?
16 fun.
16? Wow. Boy, you gonna make me break my
Let
back.
me clear my throat. He's just like, yeah, whatever I'm saying. You're crazy.
No,
Your
I'm
daddy
down.
putting up mean, what you got the black face up?
I'm
for? What you trying to
gonna put
say?
him up on my computer.
Trying to call me a cool?
Let
What
everybody
you
know.
trying to say?
very
Of
much.
course, okay, man?
Thank you.
Your daddy, I said your daddy got these little black faces. I said, what you trying to
What
say?
you trying to say?
What you trying to say?
Exactly.
Yes, you can. Girl, you need some sugar for coffee.
Yeah, I can tell, girl, you working struggling over
She over here
there.
looking fabulous and sleeping.
Fabulously sleeping.
Sleepy and fabulous. Like a little black sleeping beauty.
Where you know you go to? You disappeared.
Yeah, he don't like us. He don't want to play with us.
I did my mom's hair last night. You'll be proud of me.
What did you do to your mama's hair?
I just straightened it.
Oh, look at the tweed.
Took me 2 hours.
2 hours tracing hair. Well, look, you tried. You put in the effort. How's it look? For 2 hours? Okay, that's before. Okay. Your mama got a lot of hair.
Oh, yeah. Girl.
Okay, well, girl, 2 hours. It better look like that. It look nice.
So, you see how much you need to trim off?
Yeah, I know. Like, you're right down in here.
there's
Yeah,
like
she's
this.
a little
It's
trip.
her butt though now. So she's happy, but it's
But
just
tell her
that
she get that little end stuff cut off. It'll grow faster. That's what I tell people. I said, look, trimming your ends is your friend. Just don't get a beautician that just chops it. See, that's the difference. And most black folks, we like to chop it. Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it. All right, so we're going to get into the show and
all stuff that we can expect to see. And like I said, of our other guests, he's running late, so we're not going to really have time to talk to him.
No, we're not.
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna go home and do like this. I'm gonna chill.
Yeah, makeup off.
I gotta figure out what else to watch because I finally watched Hidden Figures.
Oh,
Girl,
so good.
girl.
I really want to see that movie.
Oh my girl,
So good.
I really want to go.
it's awesome.
Yes.
I bet.
They had nice chocolate figures.
Baby, get that black. Girl, don't stop. That black dude from Underground, he's in it. I don't know if you watch
I
Underground.
haven't seen Underground yet either. I'm behind.
Girl, you is missing some fine
behind.
chocolate. He is just like strong bone structure. You know, girl, tall and
Just walk in
yes.
and just,
He just walk in and own the room.
ooh, yes, Dad.
Oh yeah, Daddy, what you want? Get some chicken. I mean, that man is for fine.
Don't do that, fucking.
For real. I forget that brother's name, but yeah, he's in.
I don't know. Hello? Hello? Do you watch Underground? Girl.
Was that the show with Sojourner?
That girl,
The Great Debate? Or
Yeah.
is this the one where they're like they have the head pieces and stuff like that and they're like trying to avoid them the slave owners?
yeah, they're running.
Okay.
This second episode is they got Harry Tubman in there.
Okay.
And it's that girl, I forget her name, but it's the sister from the dude from the Empire, the one who played this bisexual.
Oh, no.
Yeah, her. And it's her man that I'm talking about in the.
Yeah, her name is
We are
Sojourner.
right across the
Well,
street.
girl,
Smollett.
Smollett. The last name.
Side entrance. Must be
Her name-
Creole.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, they gotta be cool. But honey, the man is playing her man in that Underground. Delicious.
Okay, we can go back on the air.
Oh,
We're
turn
across
this ain't
the
no.
Texas
Turn the lights on. Hidden Figures.
Yeah, he's here. He just walked in.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, no problem. Hey,
Oh my God, it's a dog!
I like you just made it on time.
39 seconds.
Ready.
You guys get that? We are a team that works with families touched with autism. We help these individuals understand how to function in a world that does not always cater to their needs. The energy we receive on our families is how we raise them, encouraging us to continue to fight the fight against autism. Victory by victory. For more information, please check out our website at www.victory.org.
You are now listening to the Gospel Heifers Show.
All right, H-Town, it's time to get down to Gospel and Heifers. We are back, and we have our special co-host in the house, Miss Kia Renee of Sessions TV. And we also have been joined by another special guest, H-Town, CEO of the magazine that's coming out. We have a launch party coming out.
Yes, ma'am.
H-Town magazine, that's Dominic Fredrick.
Dominic Fredrick.
Okay, so we got two people here now. First, I want to talk to Miss Renee because you have been a spotlight person, as far as I know, because I know we first met you at the Yolanda Adams press conference.
Right.
And I was like, look at this thing here. They're doing her thing, reporting and everything. So,
Thank
have
you.
you always had a passion for reporting?
I've always had a passion for talking.
Okay.
Oh, you
thing.
sound like me, girl.
For talking. I've never gotten in trouble at school for talking, but I just love to talk. You know, I modeled before I became the host of the Session Talk Show. And then my manager and executive producer of the show, that's when he discovered me.
Okay.
And so I've always had a passion for talking. And I knew I would do this, I just didn't know when I would do it.
Right.
But I felt like I had already conquered the modeling world, so my thing was what's next. And as far as I'm concerned, when you're doing something, you're supposed to elevate no matter what. So from walking the runways to now hosting a television show is completely amazing.
That's wonderful, man. 'Cause like I said, it seemed like ever since we've been following each other on Instagram, it's like we watch each other's stories.
Right.
And every story has a new chapter. So I was like, oh, my girl has got another chapter.
Yeah, there's something great every day with us. Every day there's something great.
Always something to celebrate. So what experience can viewers look forward to on your show?
A lot of fun. Too much fun, actually. I think I may be having more fun than everybody else that's watching it because I get to be able to portray so many things on camera. But a lot of fun. The show is about music, sports, fashion, entertainment, and community. And now we have implemented food and travel as well. So we have different segments on the show. Think of it as just like it's an actual talk show.
Right.
There'll be games on the show. We're catching everyone up today. Well, tonight the show airs at 2:30 a.m. every Saturday on the Cube. So we're catching everybody up with our past episodes, celebrity interviews like Yolanda Adams, MC Light, Slim Thug, David and Tamla Man.
Okay.
So everyone can get caught up with our past episodes, moving into our new shows to let them know like exactly what's going on. We'll be filming it from Cafe 4212.
Oh,
We'll have a live studio audience so people can come and sit down and see everything and have fun as well.
Okay.
And we also have an episode called Team Houston. Middle school students, they'll come out and we talk about teen pregnancy, we talk about bullying, cyberbullying. It's a wide range of things we talk about just to be able to help out the students and really give them support because they need empowerment. They really do because we really are our future. And as you said, no one wants to block their creativity.
Exactly.
And so the main thing that we do is we want to help them be creative and help them be successful in life.
Okay, that's awesome.
Awesome
So
sauce.
is there going to be a fashion show in the future on the show? I mean, since that's like one of your passions.
Well, we do have a fashion segment called Style Watch on the show where there will be stylists coming on, there will be new designers coming on, there will be like a little mini fashion show, probably about 3 to 5 outfits, really showing the fashion here in Houston and outside of Houston. So we'll have that. We have a segment called Taste Buds where we'll have chefs come on the show, teach us how to cook some things. We'll have audience members will be able to taste it and see what it's like. We also have Authors Corner where we have authors in Houston or around Houston. They come and promote their books and sometimes give out the books to the people that are in the audience, maybe help them out as well and to promote their books. So the show is very open. It's a lot of fun. It's very creative.
Yeah.
And it's a great thing for Houston because it's great for everyone, for all ages. All ages.
Okay, that's good.
It's very positive, very empowering, and it's just overall fun. We like to have fun on the show.
Well, we have fun just following you and see the clips that you do and the interviews that you've done thus far.
Thank you.
You give a nice positive feedback, bubbly personality.
Now
let me get to Mr. Dominic over here real quick because I know you have been hustling because you got a launch party coming up for your magazine.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm doing everything, I promise you.
Yeah, well, that's what it takes to be the CEO.
Okay.
Yeah. So H-Town, we got a magazine launch.
The Heifers will be in the house.
Already.
Dress and press. I'm there.
May 6th at Dave & Buster's, and we have an array of artists coming out. Richard Hollis, he's a gospel artist.
Yeah, we know Richard.
Yeah, Raw LT, she's another gospel rapper. We have from any to everything we have as far as entertainment, and it's going to be kind of like a house party, so lightweight to middleweight. So if you don't like rap and all that, about 11 o'clock, 11:30, you leave out, like Mama Leave and all that.
Yeah.
So, something for everybody. All the vendor spots sold out. It's I started the magazine like 5 months ago, and the response has been overwhelming. I was a truck driver and I quit driving trucks about 3 months ago. And I planned the party, me and Amanda Sapp, and it's like overwhelming because a lot of times people don't work together, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring everybody together. That's why it's a networking and launch party, which I will be giving everybody the layout of the magazine, pricing, and all that kind of thing. But the main thing is for people to come out, promote their businesses, and unite. And there's a lot of haterism in different forms and fashions, so we're just trying to make a venue to where everybody can come together that has businesses and really want some new friends and business associates to just network, talk. Might have some Domino's cards in the back.
You talking about one of the photo parties?
Yeah. So,
say Domino's, I'm there.
Right.
He really making sure black folks show up.
Right?
Domino's.
So, what can we expect from the magazine? Is it going to be featured in entertainment, arts?
It's going to be featured entertainment, home and garden, fashion, and like I said, I'm doing everything. So, building the site, doing the graphics, doing the videos, taking the pictures. I put out for bloggers and different people to be part of the situation, but really, I don't know, a lot of people don't respond. but I don't let that stop me. So if
Yeah.
I have to do everything myself, I do everything myself.
Well, that's
Sometimes it's best.
No, that's my attitude.
Yeah.
Like, you know how I am. If I want it done right and
Do
you
it
can't
yourself.
do it, I would do it myself. That's just how it is. So what advice, Kia, can you give our new magazine coming to H-Town? Because you've been seasoned for a while, girl.
Yes.
So what would you advise Mr. Dominic over
Well,
there?
what I would advise is I like that you aren't letting someone else stop you from doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
I like that you quit your 9 to 5 and said I have to put all my time and energy into this. And that's the main thing, being able to put your time and energy into it and to not let other people stop you. To do things yourself, like you said, and just don't stop. You know, always promote. Look at everything as a campaigning time, and go out there and beat the pavement. Because the thing is that no one's going to do it for you. So that's something that we do on the Session Talk Show. We beat the pavement, and you just have to really keep moving and always elevate at all times. Always don't leave no stone unturned. And don't look at anything and say, no, that's too much. It's not too much.
Yeah.
Because if somebody else not doing it, then,
like, this is my second interview of my life. So, it's like Amanda Sapp, she like, you have to go. And I even had a friend, she said she dealt with y'all, Danny Sachs.
Yes.
That's
know Danny.
Yeah, that's who showed me how to do graphics and websites and all that kind of stuff way back in the game. So, you know.
Okay, so we got good circle we got going on.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, with Kia TV show, H-Town Magazine, we got a multimedia powerhouse right here in the studio. And I want everybody out in Houston to support, because this is one thing I want to be passionate about. Houston is oozing with talent, opportunities, but I want to see the support for each other. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. I really want folks to, stop, like you said, hating, and just, that energy you put into
mentality.
Right. That energy that people put into hate, they can actually be putting that energy towards something positive themselves.
If everyone could just work together, there would be so many great things that can happen in Houston.
And for everyone.
You spend so much time just saying, I don't like this or like that, when you can actually be joining the process and finding out new things about yourself as well. Being able to help someone else is the most amazing thing.
Yeah. So, even helping people. You know, a lot of times people won't help somebody. You know, you don't really like their music, but they give you a CD, you don't like it, you let it sit on your couch or on your counter, or throw it out your window when you could have passed it on to somebody else. You know what I mean? So you see somebody who's selling shortcake and you don't like shortcake, but you want to support, buy the shortcake and give it to somebody you know. You know, just support, because you might be in that same position one day where you get tired of working, or you get fired a couple of times on a note where it wasn't job performance or whatever. They just let you go. Then what you trying to do when you start your business, they're gonna ignore you just like you ignored them. So, you know,
that's funny, because that happens a lot within the entertainment community, especially when they want to be on your platform, but it's like, hey, can I come on your show right quick?
And you like, no answer.
Go away, peasants.
Real quick.
So that's interesting. We got two entrepreneurs in the house, but we are going to go to a quick break. And when we get back, we're going to have our guest help us with our letter this week. We're going to ask a heifer.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the letter.
Oh, girl, you went way back.
She don't know much. She just playing stuff. Heifer don't know what's going on.
My mom plays this
Second
song.
interview, and you've been, like I said, the magazine seems, because I've seen Amanda do her work, so she is hustling on your behalf, brother. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, she's a wonderful person.
Oh yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be there. We're gonna have our stuff out there, and see if we can get our celebrities come out there.
Yes, ma'am. Like I say, it's totally new to me. I got 3 months ago.
Right.
I've been driving truck for 6 years.
Well, you have a passion for it. You're going to find a way to get it done, regardless.
Somebody texting you again.
Yeah, my phone vibrating.
Y'all know this heifer on the air.
I know, but they don't really care about you.
That's why I'm going to say something. Soon before, I'm turning my ring off.
Right.
Because,
the ringer's off. And then when you do tell people your schedule,
they don't listen.
It's convenient memory loss.
It go right over their heads.
And this is one thing I want to say, because, like I said, self-employment does not mean that you are open 24 hours.
Girl, I've had somebody call me at 4 a.m. about a hair appointment.
Yeah.
That's why I said this got to be on the straight.
I'll have folks call me.
Because if I pick up that phone, you ain't going to fool me ever again. Everybody.
I tell people there's a cutoff time, because when you say, oh, I work from home, oh, well, you can do this for me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'll call you all the day. Well, I don't know. They go to voicemail. But see, I let them know up front. I'm like, well, if you want something right away, you're not going to get to the next. Yeah, I'm not responding to the next. Because you've had 9 hours, probably 10, to communicate with me.
Right on.
And when I shut that phone down.
Well, now, my phone sets at 6 o'clock, it goes to do not disturb.
Yeah.
My favorites, family, certain special friends, they can come through.
Yeah. Advantages to keep saying.
It's not rare like it used to be.
People will actually call you just because they know you're at work.
Right.
They'll do that.
Yeah.
They'll do that.
Just let me mess that game up. Call them.
I just want to know I wasn't this year. I wasn't. The year before I was though.
All right, y'all have to go on the air and get this letter done.
I recognize
Is that time? Already.
Okay.
Okay.
What event was it?
I think it was the Go DJ Awards.
Okay.
Listen up, Heifer fans.
The next time you plan your major event,
You like to have it.
hire the right photographer to capture all the right shots.
We want you to use our favorite event photographer, Christopher Allen with C. Allen Photos.
Your event deserves great photos, and Christopher Allen is a beast when it comes to capturing the event with event play-by-play and photos that will set your social media on fire.
Whether you're planning a birthday party, anniversary, special occasion, or I'm sitting here trying to see what's on there. Christopher Allen is your guy. I saw a message come up.
713-855-0436
Yeah, Jermaine.
or by visiting them at
Touche!
photos.com.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Out to the people, honey. That's good. I love that.
All right, we are back. The Gospel Heifers has had a wonderful time with our special guest, Renee of Sessions TV, and Mr. Dominic Fredrick of H-Town.
All this black businesses.
Make sure you guys support both businesses.
Yes.
Yes, share. And you know what? That's the one thing I want to tell our listeners. You don't have to be in sync. If you see something in your time feed that you know is going to help another business, just click the share button. That's all it's going to take.
I always tell people sharing is caring.
Yes, it is. So our guests are going to sit in with us because this is the time when we do Ask a Heifer.
Yes.
Move.
Get my move advice. Get all my heifer expertise.
So if you guys want some advice on any situation you may be going through, just drop us an email at gospelheifers@gmail.com. And this week's letter is no second date. I recently met a guy on a dating app. Our chemistry was in sync from the start. After a few online and offline conversations, we went out on a date. Date was nice, and I thought he had a good time. It has been a few weeks since our first date, and we have been doing a lot of texting since we both have late work schedules. The text pattern has either been early in the morning or late at night. Although we have seen each other, we have not gone out on a second date. Seems like every time I try to make a suggestion or grab a bite to eat together, he always got an excuse not to make it. Either he's in the middle of something or he's already eaten. I have mentioned some disappointment about him not wanting to hang out, and he tells me that he does want to hang out. But I think he might be just playing with me, or is he just keeping me on the back burner?
You think?
Yeah.
He don't want to talk to you.
I don't think, like I said, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he don't want to talk to you. That's clear as day.
And see, when our engineer gives us the answer before we even say
I'm
anything.
like, first of all, as a woman, I'm not going to keep sitting here dropping hints to you. You the man.
Yeah.
And if you really like me, you would have made some more plans.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I mean, what's the point?
So what do you think here?
My thing is at first you said that they either talk early in the morning or late at night.
late night. Yeah,
right.
So
That
that tells you something. If a man talks to you late at night, you know what that means.
Yes.
Us women, we know what that means. If a man just talks to you late at night, if he talks to you early in the morning, like the good morning beautifuls, that's fine.
Right.
But other than that, he's just not that into you.
I think he lived with somebody
He
too.
lived with someone. He
With
has
those
a schedule.
hours, it's those
schedule.
early in the morning. You know, if it's constant because he is working.
Right. But then he lives with someone. Why is he on a dating app?
Girl, you know they don't care. You know they do it.
Now let's go to our male guest because he over here shaking his head.
Yeah, you already know.
Tell us,
What's
sir.
your honest spin on that letter?
He's not into her.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's plain as day. He's not into it. But like I said, I had to get confirmation from a man.
Yeah, I mean,
just
that's
so people
common sense.
know it ain't just us.
No, it's not, because normally when you meet someone and they like you, they gonna be in your face.
Right on.
You know, at least for the first 2 months until they get old.
Right.
Then they slack up. Yeah, until the representative leaves. But I've never had that happen. You know, you meet somebody and they don't want to know.
But the lines of communication aren't even open anymore. Like, why not just say I don't want to be with you, or I don't want to date you anymore?
He's probably trying to be nice. He's probably trying to be nice and hoping that she catch the hint, but she being slow.
No, don't leave me hanging.
Just tell me.
Yeah, tell me.
But you know, I asked, boy, you don't want to talk to me, fine. But I need her to have a little self-pride, catch on, and move on.
Yeah, please.
It's only one date. Why are you so ruffled?
You know, and that's one thing I want us ladies to stop doing.
Slow down.
Have fun on your dates. Don't try to make wedding plans in your head on your first date.
Yeah, I don't know if she's making wedding plans, but she's putting too much into one date.
Yeah, but you're putting too much into the first date.
She probably already visualized what their kids would look like.
Right.
But see, that's her fault.
Exactly.
That's her fault. I'm like, you go to the date, you know, if you like each other, fine. If you don't, move on.
But you know what? Somebody said to me the other day, and I can't remember who it was. They said, well, you know you sprung when you start writing your name with his last name. I said,
girl, that was junior high.
That's junior high
Yeah,
school.
that's when you were a kid.
Are you
doodle
still
on the paper?
What? Are you still doing that, girl?
Little hearts and stars and little flowers and whatnot.
Now, grown folk, I'm going to get a marker and write my name on him. Rochelle was here.
Hey, everybody thinks you're being played, girl. So if I were you, I'd move on to greener pastures. So that's going to do it for that letter this week. And if you have a situation, drop us an email at gospel. Time for our relationship before we go. We like to have little tidbits and like to get some feedback.
I want to know what the tidbits
about those pink flags, not red flags, but pink flags before you get to the red.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to look out for certain flags when you're in a relationship. Like, you don't have pictures together. You know, like you've ever been on social media and you see somebody's stat says relationship, but you don't see no pictures of them and their significant other.
Mm-hmm.
That's a red flag, or pink flag, rather.
I'm single on my status, but I got a picture of. I mean, you go through my feed, like, oh, okay.
But Dominic, don't you think that, you know, if there is somebody in a relationship, you would see a picture every once in a while?
One picture?
No, not necessarily. It depends on if you're a nobody.
I
mean, if you have something going on, you got a little reputation about yourself, and you're really trying to do something, your significant other, a lot of times you wouldn't want to put her out there like that because it's going to create a lot of other problems. And once everybody know that's you and they hate you, they're going to start stalking her.
Right.
So she getting roses from here, she getting this from there. But they already done set out to get that because they know that belongs to you to a certain degree. You see what I'm saying? So it's
like
a lot
your
of
cousin.
You know, it's a lot of it's a lot of that going on. So, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, they didn't.
Yeah, they kept it on the low.
Yeah, it's like,
and I love them together.
Yeah, it was too late. It was too late. We got this on.
But you're right. But you know, as I said, I don't. Even if I'm in a relationship, I don't change my status.
Yeah,
it really is nobody's business what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't like sharing everything.
You still single? Can you read?
Read the picture. Yeah.
Right.
Who's that dude in the picture? My friend.
Okay. He's not big on PDA or touchiness in general. You know how some people like to be cuddly and touchy. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's okay for me to a certain point. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't like nobody that's always in my grill.
Yeah, if you in my grill, so you gonna get on my nerve real quick.
Right.
And touchy. I mean, if you exactly. But you know, most men, just smack it, pow, hey, how you doing, baby?
And move on.
I
mean, what about you, Kim? I mean, do you think, that's something that, we need to be overly concerned with if you're with somebody and they're not really being affectionate? Yeah.
I think PDA is cool to a certain extent.
Right.
No, all the tongue and all that other stuff, no,
especially
not there. I think that it's just supposed to be a respect factor when it comes to PDA. There's no, like, heavy groping. Now, there's, like, a man touching the smaller woman's back or a kiss or whatnot, like, that's cool. But all the other heavy stuff, no.
Yeah. But what if you at home and he ain't...
Well,
just smack it, baby.
But that's not PDA. That's PDA's private displays of affection.
Yeah, right. But I don't believe in public display. I've seen some. I'm like, really? Get a room.
Yeah, that's just it can be overbearing sometimes.
But yeah, I have seen some of those. I'm like, y'all two steps away from.
Yeah. I saw a bed at Starbucks one time.
Starbucks?
That at coffee time?
Really?
Is it really like that?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, if you gonna grope me, baby, can we get home, please?
What, ginseng coffee?
Yeah.
What's going on? I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Too much caffeine.
Extra shot of espresso.
Yeah. So y'all need to get over.
Another pink flag are also guys who are completely uninhibited by the first few times that they sleep with you. Might be for a reason. So maybe if he sleeps with you maybe once or twice, and he's not really in a rush to get around another time with you. Well, he don't got what he wanted. You didn't give him a chance to get to know you.
and he got all your cookies.
Right.
What's left?
So do you think, Dominic, do a man in general, if a woman becomes a little too friendly with them up front, can that be a possible loss of interest on your behalf?
Well, it's a different environment. Once you realize it's like 19-1 in Houston, it gives it another perspective. It's just the law of the land, meaning if it's 18 women going home by themselves.
Yeah, they just end up doing anything.
So therefore, it is a kind of a rush situation because you steady going home, you steady working, you going home and you ain't got nobody. So it is a little bit of tension going on. And a lot of dudes know that and they take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even the married men or the married women, okay, so how the strip club never go out of business?
Exactly.
If it's 18-1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of other issues within the community that ain't nobody addressing that ain't got nothing to do with that. So, but I mean, aggression, everybody wants some attention, everybody want to be loved, and you looking for it, you got failed situations, so you really rushing that next situation because you don't want it to get away from you, but at the same time you can run somebody into that or whatever, but everybody just floating. So it's like
I'm speaking from experience. When I had a relationship and I had one of those that was just touchy-feely in my
yeah, girl, I looked, I said, this is not going to last. My friend said, you a hater. Trust me, I know.
No, she know me. Like I said, I like the affection, but I don't like to have it all the time.
Yeah.
I got to work. I got to cook. I got things to do.
I'd rather somebody speak to my mind than speak to my body.
Exactly. There you go.
And people don't understand that these days. It is sort of sex driven.
Right. And the mental seduction is very.
But a lot of men, just like women, don't have no conversation.
Yeah, they don't.
And once I
can't have anything going on.
Yeah. And if I can't have a conversation with you on the phone, we're not going to even. No, we don't need to be around each other. We don't need to meet.
Right. Exactly.
We don't need to meet.
We don't need to meet. No.
So another pink flag that they have on here that you're not as physical as you used to be.
Ooh. Got a little muffin top?
Yeah, I don't know if it's muffin top driven or if it's just a lack of desire or interest.
So, or maybe the person's fussing too much. When somebody fussing and accusing, I lose interest too.
Right. You know what? Now that is something because
it depends on your attitude.
Yeah, if your attitude is skank in a relationship, you're not gonna really be too friendly in the bedroom. So I know I'm not. Yeah, I don't like to have that attitude. I mean, Kia, I know you've seen some situations in your time, girl, where you just like,
I watch movies.
Right? She's out watching movies.
But you can turn a person off with your mouth and your attitude.
Yeah.
It may not be your appearance. It may be just, and it may be, either he partying too much, playing Nintendo too much.
Yes.
And that's going to turn me off. Boy, go home to your mama. See, that's something like that. You doing all this childish stuff,
And they also list another pink flag is that you almost never fight. Now, I'm not saying it's got to be a peaceful ride all the time. But there's got to be a point where you guys don't agree on something.
But first of all, I'm not going to argue with nobody I don't care about.
This is true.
Okay?
This is true.
I'm not going to argue with it. If you don't mean nothing to me, boy, bye.
Right.
Yeah.
Get your life.
But I think peaceful relationships are cool. Now, disagreements are
you're going to have them.
But if you're able, that's why I say communication is the most important thing ever in any relationship, whether it's your mom, dad, uncle, brother, husband. Communication is everything. So if you can sit down and actually have a detailed conversation about why this happened and it can't happen again, and then move it on, then that's great. But the whole yelling and screaming, that's not
doing
healthy.
that.
It's not healthy at all.
No, I whisper fight.
I can't lose my voice.
Well, see, that's me. That's me. I'm just like, look, if you're finna start getting all swollen in the chest, the conversation is shut down. Right. Yeah, conversation is over.
Dominic, I know you've had to see something go down where you just see, okay, they argue a little too much, or maybe they just all nice and cheery all the time.
Well, I think people just got different definitions. So you say love is one thing, just because Webster say this or the Urban Dictionary.
This is true.
Yeah.
That don't mean that it means the same thing to you. Respect for me don't mean the same thing to you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So until you sit down in the beginning, like I say, most people don't talk.
They don't get to know each other.
They
go right
with what you have or your bodily features or something like that, or your position or your fame and this, that, and the other. So therefore you don't talk until after the kids are made or after you done got married.
And they be mad they baby mama. I hate her.
What I mean? So you don't put that long stick out and love yourself to the point where it's like, man, it's been 8-9 months already, so it ain't gonna make no big difference. I've been by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So basically, if you like the Bible say you're not equally yoked, like what you gonna do?
Right.
Like me, I'm trying to do this media. I gotta have somebody that's trying to do this media. That's the only way we gonna Michelle and Barack or Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Gotta be on
Right
the same
on,
level.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, you know, you gotta be equally yoked on your issue, because if they not into what you into, y'all steady going two different directions.
Y'all not gonna
you
get
a
along.
stockbroker,
Right.
he a doctor, he gone 12 hours a day,
Yeah.
you in a meeting, you just crossing paths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all can't get together and plot on something together because you're not equally yoked.
Now I know you're gonna be writing the relationship columns in your magazine, right?
But I'm like, but this is true though.
He
It's
has to
true.
now. He has to now.
Yeah, but I'm
Like
like,
you said, it was a good
it's
point.
the truth.
That's true.
But as I say, people rush and they need to get to know each other.
Right.
Because you were never gonna know if you yoke if you don't get to know each other.
Right.
Everybody's in a hurry.
Fry that egg.
Thank you. It's okay to be in bed by yourself.
Oh, I like to be by myself. I get to
Girl, I stretch out. I ain't sharing.
roll out,
And don't try to cuddle with me. It's hot. Get on your side of the bed, you know. But you're right. When you've been single for so long, this is like, hey, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
thing.
good.
Well, we gotta thank our special guests. Make sure you guys support both of these wonderful entrepreneurs, Miss Kia Renee, Sessions TV, and Mr. Dominic Fredrick with H-Town Magazine. We're gonna be at the launch party. We hope we see you guys there on May 6th. Dave and Buster's. We're gonna be there. Which location is that?
Richmond location.
Richmond.
6010 Richmond Avenue.
Okay, and Miss Kia, let everybody know about that TV show.
All right, guys, the Session Talk Show. You can like us on Facebook at the Session Talk Show, and on Instagram and Twitter. They're all the Session Talk Show. And follow me too. _ I am Kira on Instagram. Like my Facebook page at I am Kira. And as soon as you friend me, we're friends. If you see me, you better say.
Okay. Out. And make sure you follow the Heifers now.
Now be sure. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Sorry, guys.
Go
Be
ahead.
sure to watch the session 2 nights at 2:30 a.m. If you can't watch it tonight, be sure to DVR it. Channel 57, The Cube, guys. Tune in. It's going to be a really great show.
Support. So look, man, we got to wrap things up again. If you guys want to be a show sponsor just like C. Allen Photos, you can drop us an email at gospelheifers@gmail.com. And if you miss a show, hey, the podcast is on iTunes. All you got to do is subscribe on iTunes. Give us a good rating. We appreciate it. So until next time, people, peace.
Holla.
Peace.
If you do any, I was gonna tell her she does any modeling in Memphis. Let me know. I have my godbaby. She's a professional.
Okay.
Great show.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Good show.
Oh man, I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. Hey, out there in streaming land, we're about to land and end this show. Make sure you guys tune into the podcast that will be live tomorrow, Sunday. Subscribe on iTunes. Thank you, Jermaine. You know, me and you got to talk, Mr. Touche and Mr. Touche all day, every day. Okay, that's Miss Renee over here. We're going to give you guys a studio shot of who all we have in here. We have got the lovely Rochelle, co-host, Heifer number 2. We have the lovely Miss Kia Renee.
Hello.
And then we have Mr. Dominic Fredrick of H-Town Magazine. And I'm going to show our lovely engineer.
Makeup, look at my baby.
And Mr. Cam, the popular man of H-Town, along with my son, the photographer. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Until next time, people, we love you.